Okay, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the 4th edition of City Sessions Montreal here, live from my apartment in Montreal. Thank you for being here. See some people approaching the entrance, so they'll walk in just as I'm doing my little intro thing here. For those that don't know me, which is nobody, thank you, friends, for being here. My name is Maddie. We are doing this thing once a month from this little space here and asking Montreal artists everywhere to play a cute little set from a living room and just kind of reinforce the amazing sense of community that exists here in this city, and part of the reasons why I fell in love with it. So, with that being said, I'm going to start things off and play a song that I don't know if I've ever played live, actually. I figure I'm doing these things once a month, and I only have so many original songs, so I'm going to do something that I don't actually ever do live. It's an instrumental piece. Thank you. So that's definitely going to be like the intro of something because it sounds unlike anything I've written, but I still love it all these years later. So I'll reintroduce myself for the new people that walked in the last 3.5 minutes. My name's Maddie. I'm the host of this monthly thing that we do called City Sessions Montreal, and I'm happy that you're all here. I'm going to play, well, I'm going to retune my guitar first because not every song that I write is in the Midwest emo tuning, but yeah, we have a very, very great lineup of musicians playing tonight that I'm very excited for. all Montreal-based for the first time. Actually, of all of these 4 editions, everyone that we have here on the bill lives in Montreal, and there's a certain someone in this room that also told me that none of the artists are actually born and raised here, so that's okay, we'll forgive him for it. But we have Patrick McCormick up first after me, hailing from Halifax. He's going to play some very nice tunes for us, and we're really excited for it. So this is a song that I wrote called Lonely Ghost, and it goes like this. Well, there's another lonely ghost on his way home, and there's 1,000 painted pictures of the life that he came from. Well, he awoke to find his home was up in flame. He lived alone, and that is how he chose to live his ghostly days. He says, if God was good, he wouldn't burn down my own home. If God was good, he wouldn't take all that I've known. His good intentions have me sinking like a stone. There's not much left to do than haunt a soul or two. There's another lonely boy back on the street, and he would bounce from house to house in search of a place to feel complete. He lost his mom and dad and sister in a crash, so he left home and now he stands alone as the bodies turn to ash. He said, if God was good, he wouldn't take away my old man. If God was good, he wouldn't make this part his plan. His good intentions have me question who I am. Can I power through? What's a boy to do? So though the ghost and boy could never meet, the ghost he joined him on the street, 'cause he was empathetic to his past. He dedicated all his days to helping him in secret ways and finding him a family that could last. Yeah, behind the scenes he pulled the strings and helped him find those funny things that made our lives worth living another day. A family took him in their life. He found a girl, he made a wife, and in the end our boy made it out okay. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, he's okay. Thank you. Every time I try to write a sad song, I gotta make it like kind of at least sort of a happy ending, which is nice. And this next song is not it's actually the exception. This is just all sad, but we need that every now and then. We have Sister Speak, who's gonna be here and performing tonight. She is our second fake Montrealer of the night. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where she's from because she really is a nomad and does this amazing music thing everywhere in the continent, I think I would say, which is very, very impressive. She handed me a vinyl of like a live record that she did. I'm very excited to spin that after. It's a very impressive human being, one of the most professionals I've worked with as well so far, and we just met today, but very looking forward to her set as well. This is a sad song about about a girl I don't talk to anymore. Yay! No. I'm not very good at segues, unfortunately. She's a devil in a skin-tight dress. The things that she said led a man to her bed. And if I'm honest, I don't think there's an easy way out. So as I'm trying to avoid this mess, the things that she said, the men who had fled, well, I'll be honest, I don't know her well at all. Used to be the one who stood up tall. 3 days in, I'm going through withdrawal. My body knows my mind could break, even though we'll change the definition. Still in love with who you used to be. Raise a drink to my ex, a drink to her man, a drink for the things I will never understand. Like, could I be wrong? Could she be right? Were we only meant to keep each other up all night? One weekend in heaven, trying to chase away the gloom, caught between her tents in my hotel room. If I knew it wouldn't last, dwelling on the past, I would have missed all of the acts that I caught before she cast her spell. Walked the next 6 months with her through hell. All her secrets I could never tell. Body knows my mind would break, even though we'll change the definition. I'm still in love with what if this desire doesn't seize control. I'll need a body bag for two. If this desire doesn't seize control, I'll need a body bag for two. If this desire doesn't seize control, I'll need a body bag for two. Thank you. So this is the first edition of this that we're doing in very, very warm summertime, and I'm sweating on my guitar a lot more than I'm used to. I'm glad I don't live on a 3rd floor, but that's okay. We'll power through, and hopefully you guys don't get too warm. There's cold beers and a dépanneur across the street if you guys want. Feel free to just like chill, hang out. This is very much just kind of like sit around and enjoy the show, walk around the apartment, socialize, do whatever. I will remind you guys, we do have a tip jar here, and if you don't have cash, you have a QR code that you can scan. Everything that gets sent there gets split among our 3 main performers tonight, and I'm very happy to pay my friends for doing art. So let's contribute, make sure that they have some gas money, or I'd say STM money, but I guess we're not taking that home tonight. But yeah, this next song goes out to... Yeah, sure. I'll dedicate it to Rachel, our final performer of the evening. Because I played this at a Big Thursdays when we met almost a year ago. And I got the nicest heckle afterwards because I finished playing this song, and this person I never met in the back of the room was like, that was actually really good. So yeah, thank you for the confidence boost. I'm going to play this song for her. And she's also a lovely performer in her own right. Our first pianist of the series, which explains that, but we're very excited to have her at the end of the evening doing her amazing thing. This is a song called The Cycle. I need a pick for this, and I do have a pocket with a pick in it. It goes like this. I don't like that, though, personally. Hang on, let's see if I can change this a little bit. I do need to get my guitar set up. All right, good enough for me. Here we go. Swore I'd never feel this good again, but now I find There's this common curiosity in the back of my mind. So let us sip this open bottle as the whole world's going blind. And I'll let myself indulge in you if we can't go outside. And now I fell in love again somehow. I am down another friend. I'll vow that if you'd let me just pretend, then I will walk you through your garden as we contemplate how all of this will end. Every now and then I think about how things were left, and there's nothing left that I can do but live inside your head. When the world becomes the casket to all who've been misled, your eggs will fill the basket left on the foot of my bed. And now I fell in love again somehow. I am down another friend. I'll vow that if you'd let me just pretend, then I will walk you through your garden as we contemplate how all of this will end. We'll contemplate how all of this will end. When you've locked up all your daughters but enlisted all your sons, don't go telling each of them that the world's best is yet to come. When there's a ship on the horizon and it's sinking like the sun, and I'm calling from the East End where the cycles come undone. Thank you. So I'm your host, Maddie. This is going to be my last song. I wrote it actually not too long after that Big Thursdays we went to, which, by the way, is an event not too unlike this one over at Cafe Big Trouble on, well, it's a once-a-month thing, but there's a lot of lovely local talent that plays there as well, hosted by the lovely Avery Jane. It's a fun time. Go check it out sometime. I wrote this song after I went to my first Big Thursdays, and then like an hour later, hopped a Greyhound to go to a music festival all alone, and this song is about the people that I met there, good and bad, I suppose. At the festival, you don't talk to people on the midnight Greyhound. If anyone tried, I would pretend to be asleep. But yeah. Okay. Is our speaker back? Oh my goodness, the power of friendship. I guess I don't have to repair that speaker anymore. Oh, really? Damn. Well, we put the trust in the strangers that we meet online. So I hopped a midnight Greyhound, hoping I'd be fine. Well, the promised land ain't holy, it's a ruse, full of kids whose parents influence the news. But back at base I found my people who are the hippie punks who can't afford new shoes. Say if that's you. We we find our friends down in the trenches. Yeah, we find our friends lost at sea. I hopped a midnight Greyhound. They mean everything to me. Where we find our friends. Promised land ain't holy, it's a ruse, full of people who look down on your tattoo. Back at camp I found my people who are the hippie punks in need of those tattoos. So say if that's you, we find our friends down in the trenches. Yeah, we find our friends lost at sea. And the places that we come from, well, they mean everything to me. Where we find our friends. Thank you. I've been Maddie. We got Patrick McCormick coming up next. We'll play some music, take a break, be back here in 5 minutes, but feel free to chat and have a good time. Welcome. All right, welcome back, everybody. Oh, c'est vrai. Okay, il faut faire ça le prochain break. I was just reminded that I didn't light the candles. I'm batting 50% on lighting these dang candles. But thank you all for being back. Very happy to introduce our next performer, Patrick McCormick. He's originally from Halifax, and he's here to play some songs for us. He has a lovely EP out that's on streaming services, and I met him today for the first time, actually. So he's a lovely gent. We're happy to have him here, and he's going to do some old school folk-inspired tunes for us, for sure. So without further ado, I'll leave the floor to Patrick.
All right, thanks everyone for coming. Super psyched to be here. I haven't been to a house show in ages. I always love seeing these, so happy to be playing one as well. This first one's called Lonesome You. Oh, well, now, there we go. Yes, Lonesome You. Talking, but I don't know why. The words are rain between two drifting eyes. Good conversation is hard to find. Your bells are ringing through my silver dreams. Voice is distant like a memory. You're elemental to my mind. Surrounded endlessly your emerald lights. Lonesome you. Too soft to turn away, too strong to be removed. Questions, I was in control. Till your river ran through me and it shook my soul. Now I don't have a place to hide. The wind is howling through my open door. These wings of fate pin me to the floor, but I can live without my pride. Surrounded endlessly your emerald lights. Lonesome you. Too soft to turn away, too strong to be removed. Thank you. Thank you very much. Before I forget here, I better thank Maddie for putting this whole thing on in the first place. This is really cool. Like I said before, I love these kind of shows. So it's important that people are behind the scenes doing that kind of stuff. So this next song, I wrote this actually when I was living in Nova Scotia for a while. Back when the pandemic started, I don't know if anybody remembers way back then, but we thought it was only going to last for like a month or two. But so I also felt that way, and so my plan was to go back home, spend the summer there, and just kind of wait it out. I ended up spending like the whole year. I'm from Nova Scotia, by the way. I don't know if I said that. So I was back in Nova Scotia, and so yeah, I ended up spending a whole year there and got to reconnect with some people I hadn't seen in a very long time. And so this song is kind of about that, kind of seeing people you haven't seen in a while, and a lot of things have changed. It's about a lot of other things too, but maybe you'll figure it out as I go along. It's called Moving On. I swear to God I tuned this right before I came, but somehow it just was not in tune. That's better. Okay. Down the road I'm traveling, where the snow is piling on. Another bond's been broken, and another friend is gone. Every punch he's taken has been written on his brain. Now he only sees in black and white, and the blizzard calls his name. This old chain's getting tighter, and the past is come and gone. Love is on, but less is lighter. Moving on, moving on. Went down to my hometown with trouble on my mind. Found it kind of strange when someone looked me in the eye. That was when I knew for sure I'd been away too long. And it makes a lonesome city boy wanna curse the raging storm. This old chain's getting tighter, and the past has come and gone. Love is on, but less is lighter. Moving on, moving on. This old chain's getting tighter, and the past has come and gone. Love is on, but less is lighter. Moving on, moving on. Thank you very much. Thanks. Where did I put that pick? Okay. I actually didn't lose my pick for once. Nice, okay. This song is about when a relationship goes on a lot longer than it should have. It's called Satisfied. Well, I'm up in the air and I'm stuck with the sea of a love that ain't growing and a wound that won't bleed. I'm far as can be, but I'm too close to run and hide. And there's nothing but leaving that's left to be done when no one is satisfied. The day that we met, you were perfect to me. But here in the aftermath, what do I see? 900 days, there's no rhyme or reason or sense. And two distant lovers dreaming in darkness and still sitting on the fence. The wind isn't blowing, but I feel a breeze in from my sadness and out through our teeth. And I hope you can see that to me it was all worth the ride. And I'm hoping you know that it's already over, 'cause no one is satisfied. Thanks so much. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny with songwriting, you know, sometimes you just like, the best songs that you write are always the ones that just kind of come to you and you don't have to work on them too much. I don't know why that is, but it's always a cool thing. But then you're always wondering, like, how do you do that again? But it's always like, you know what I mean? It's like, but you can never, somehow you can never like grasp what it is that makes it happen. And I was talking to a friend of mine about it the other day, and we had just both had that kind of experience where we like just wrote this song out really quickly. And I asked him like what he was doing or like what happened at the time. And he said he had just found out that his wife was pregnant and that he was gonna have his first son. And so I was like, okay, that's a pretty, that makes sense, you know? Like that's probably pretty inspiring. But then he asked me, and I thought about it. I was like, oh, I guess I was at my mom's house, and I was like helping her clean the living room. So I don't know what that means, but you can figure out for yourself what that means. Maybe if you can come up with a connection between that and this song, let me know. But yeah, so this is the song that I wrote after helping my mom clean the living room. It's called, what is it called? It's called In My Mind. In my mind is where the winds all gather up and settle down. Tomorrow's moon is pulling through, and I just can't be found. The open water swallows any ship that makes a sound. Down to the bottom I've seen the passing of the day. Some of them I seized, and just as many slipped away. When the past gets heavy, I hope I'm smart enough to say, let it be forgotten. In my mind is only living, even death cannot come near. The wind and sail may still be chained, there's nothing else to fear. Strapped to this broken name that's bound to disappear. Down to the bottom. In my mind is where the winds all gather up and settle down. Tomorrow's moon is pulling through, and I just can't be found. The open water swallows any ship that makes a sound. Down to the bottom. Thank you very much. Thanks. This next one is a song. It's called The Great Distraction. It's kind of about just chasing things, whatever that thing is for people that are listening. It's a bunch of different things for me, so yeah, it's chasing something. I wandered on through the morning. I couldn't find a trace of you, but I was only performing, 'cause there was nothing else to do. Through the years I've been searching all the time for the things that I can't find. Every day I get further from your door. The great distraction is taking hold. I heard you crying by the highway, but when I got there you were gone. Disappear when it's my way, and when it's not, you never stay for long. Through the years I've been searching all the time for the things that I can't find. Every day I get further from your door. Great distraction is taking hold. I seen you on the horizon while I stumbled down the road, and like a fool I've been trying to collect what is untold. Through the years I've been searching all the time for the things that I can't find. Every day I get further from your door. The great distraction is taking hold. Thank you. Ooh, getting sweaty up here. All right, I think I got one more song here to end the night. This next one's kind of a little bit more rock and roll, at least rock and roll in terms of the kind of stuff I do anyways. I'm working, semi-working on doing some recording this year, and hopefully it's going to be with the full band and sort of have more of a full band vibe. So it's kind of more, this next one is sort of more my dad rock phase, the beginning of my dad rock phase. It's called So It Goes. So it goes, the sun must come down sometimes, and I know things have turned around. Face it all new, or face nothing at all. When you call, I'll try to be there. So it goes, so it goes, all hearts have to break sometimes, and I know I won't make the same mistake. There ain't none away from pain. All the same, I'll try to be there. So it goes, it's in some other place, beyond the written word that time alone can trace. There ain't another thing to understand. As a friend, I'll try to be there. As a friend, I'll try to be there. Thank you very much. Thanks so much for listening, guys.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody. I'm at the point of the night where I'm actually really hyped up because all the stressy scatterbrain stuff from earlier in the day, putting this all together, it's all in the past and I'm feeling very relaxed. So anyway, I'm very high energy when I say this, maybe thanks to Patrick's high octane set. I'm kidding, you were lovely. Yes, it's my great pleasure to introduce our next act from here in Montreal, but has done so many really cool things all throughout the province, Chicago and San Diego and BC, and I don't know, I just love the story. If you've noticed this nice little vinyl record display up here, she does have vinyls that she is selling if you want to support her directly. If you want to support her indirectly, there's a tip jar that gets split equally between all the performers, so please don't forget about that. It's my great pleasure to introduce our second, I don't count myself, second act of the evening, Sister Speak. Third, okay, fine. Welcome Sister Speak, everybody.
Merci, thank you.
Merci, bonsoir. I'm practicing. All right, gonna play a song. It was quite the journey to get here. Gonna start with a song that did spend some time out in California. I'm from BC. And I love living here now. And this song actually was in a movie. And of all that time in California, it never turned into any movie things. It happened to be out here and in Vermont that this song actually ended up in a John Travolta film, of all things. So here it is. This is the acoustic version. We'll start with it. I was writing the set list when I was delirious, and that's the first song, so we're going to do it. Sometimes I don't even do one, but I think it's important for this one to have a set list because of the stream. What's up? All right. So this is called Will It Ever? I thought it was like too much of a pop song when I wrote it, so I didn't play it at first. And I don't really think it is that. Anyway, here we go. This is Will It Ever? Said, sing me a song and sing it loud. Wear me a dress and let me take it off. Another pose for the room. You said, bake me a cake and leave it out. Take me away in your Cadillac. Another pose for the room. By now I wondered how to find the time to ever please you. Are we just too far from love yet? Will it ever be soul enough? Will it ever be real enough? Will it ever be enough for you, babe? My mind is racing across the room. My God, if you only knew yet. Still stuck on you, babe. You want a girl you don't have to know. Another year in an empty corridor. Are we just too far from love yet? Will it ever be soul enough? Will it ever be real enough? Will it ever be enough for you, babe? Or will it ever be whole enough? Will I ever sing loud enough? Yeah. Will it ever be enough for you, babe? When the sun goes down and the moon it wanes, we'll be there to save you. When the world grows cold and the days grow older, we'll be there to hold you, yeah, yeah. Will it ever, will it ever, will it ever? Will it ever, will it ever, will it ever, yeah. ever, will it ever, will it ever, yeah. Oh, yes, it will. Thank you. That was one heck of a whistle. Gotta learn how to do that. Am I blowing your ears off right now, or is it okay, the volume? It's all good. I swear. I wear these like earplugs. They're like decibel cutting. I wear them everywhere now. And actually, you can kind of hear better with them. But yeah. So it's been a long week. I came from the West Coast a few days ago. And I actually feel like I just got back from Europe or something. And I was like, okay, come to the show. And I just biked here because the transit's not working. And I've already biked for an hour today going and doing errands. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I was so tired coming up that berry hill. I was like, I got off my bike and I was like, is this one of those things? My phone was about to die. I almost lost the directions. I was like, is this going to be the first canceled show in like years? But I made it. I arrived, and here we are. So now I know how to get here without GPS, so that's cool. And this song is called Coming Home. He was asking where I'm from, and yeah, so I grew up all over British Columbia, lived in about 20 houses growing up. My family moved around a lot, but yeah, I love my family. So then I went out to Chicago, and I fell in love with music. I was in love with music in BC, but that's where I started. And then I went to California and lived there for 10 years, but my gosh, I missed the seasons. And I had so much sun, it brought me to Montreal. Before that, I was in Victoria. But when I was in California, sometimes I would just be like sitting in this paradise thinking about all I wanted to be in was snow, oddly. So it inspired this song. It's called Coming Home, and it's the title track of the new record. We're going to have an album release party for it here in Montreal, August 15th. So save the date. Here it goes. Coming Home is this song. I'll rise, rise, rise to the sound of white and silence. Heaven meets between us in the sun. I'll be coming home where the sun sets early and the air is colder, but my heart is warm. And it seems so easy, this warmer weather, but somehow tethered here I lay. And I dream of mountains and starlit skies, a time when everything's alright. And I'll rise, rise, rise to the stillness in your eyes. Nothing comes between us but our love. I'll be coming home where the sun sets early and the air is colder, but my heart is warm. Oh, it will be alright. It's time and I hanging out for a while. Oh, it will be okay. 'Cause all things come and go. Sometimes the winding road takes days and days and days and days, days and days and days and days and days. And I'll rise, rise, rise to the sound of white and silence. Nothing comes between us but our love. I'll be coming home where the sun sets early and the colder, but my heart is warm. Thank you. Merci. All right. So yeah, I made it back to Victoria. I lived there for a few years in between Victoria and Vernon, and then apartment fire happened in the suite next to us. So it was kind of crazy. And so I was like, you know, maybe there's a reason I should be somewhere else in Canada. And I thought about my stepdad, and he learned French when he was a kid. So it's always been a life mission to be able to talk to him in French. So here we are. I'm in Montreal. I'm trying to learn French. So, all right, I'm trying. So I did a collaboration with a friend. I tried to sing this at somewhere where it was really loud so nobody could hear the lyrics to test me if I'm actually singing it right. But I'm going to do a little bit of French on this one. There's more on the recording that comes out on the new record. It's a collaboration with an artist named Matt Stern. He's from Montreal and lives in Victoria now. And I'm from Victoria and live here now. So we cross each other's paths a lot, visiting family and playing shows. I just saw him last week. And so hopefully we can get him out here in August for the album release. This is called L'amour partout. And now I'm really getting tested because it's like a pin drop room. So we can do interviews afterwards on how I can improve my French. Okay, here it goes. This is a song for peace, I think, appropriate for the times. Quand la pluie tombe et quand le soleil se lève, il y aura la paix dans nos cœurs. Le soleil séchera nos pleurs. Maybe when the rain falls, maybe when the sun comes out, there will be peace in our hearts. What are we fighting for? Waking up, walking out to the sound of the sirens on the ground. There is pavement all around. Far away in the distance, through the clouds, Mother Earth is calling out. There's a war upon her now. Quand la pluie tombe et quand le soleil se lève, il y aura la paix dans nos cœurs. Le soleil séchera nos pleurs. Qui es-tu? Qui suis-je? Je décider de ce qui lui arrive. We have taken what's not ours. Taking land, taking dreams, made blue rivers turn to gray. Il y a une guerre contre les noms. Quand la pluie tombe et quand le soleil se lève, il y aura la paix dans nos cœurs. Le soleil séchera nos pleurs. Maybe when the rain falls, maybe when the sun comes out, there will be peace in our hearts. What are we fighting for? Oh, one day when the rain falls down, it will wash away the pain. And when the sun shines out, it will brighten up the day. We'll find the water turning blue. Quand la pluie tombe et quand le soleil se lève, il y aura la paix dans nos cœurs. Le soleil séchera nos pleurs. Maybe when the rain falls, maybe when the sun comes out, il y aura l'amour partout. Qu'est-ce que nous attendons? Thank you, merci. Must have got nervous because I'm like sweating now. It was okay. Maybe a strong BC accent. I don't know. Yeah, so that's called L'amour Part 2. And we have a song called Love for All, the English version. It's on the vinyl, which is here if you want it. They are, yeah, that art is by a friend in Sydney. It took him 6 months to paint that. And then he sold the painting, but let me use the artwork. So yeah, it's pretty special. This next song here is called Runaway. I was trying to figure out where to live. California, BC, and I ended up in Montreal. So here we are. It's an amazing place. I mean, there's not a lot of places. My dream, I did go to university in Chicago, and I just love the freedom of being able to take the metro places. I know you can't right now because it's on strike, and I hope that the workers are getting paid better after this strike. So now I love the bikes. Oh my gosh, like I can't even say enough about it. Just to be able to come here, not having to get in a car. I spent way too much of my life in a car already. I learned how to drive in California on 12-lane freeways. It was terrifying. So at like 25 years old. So here we are in Montreal. This is called Runaway. It's off the Love for All album. I love the way that you look at me. I love the way that you smile. I love the way that the trees sway back and forth in California. My head's in Cali, my heart's in BC, a house in Santa Monica. I found my way back to San Diego, didn't know which way to go. Don't want to run away, run away, run away now. That's your line if you want to join, yeah. Run away, run away, run away now, yeah. 'Cause I love the way that you look at me. I love the way that you smile. I love the way that the trees sway back and forth in California. I found my way back to the great white north. Could I handle the cold? But I could breathe the air and drink the water. Could I make it my home again? Don't want to run away, run away, run away now. Here we go. Don't want to run away, run away, run away now. 'Cause I love the way that you look at me. I love the way that you smile. I love the way that the trees sway back and forth in Victoria and Montreal and Verdun. Run away, run away, run away now. Don't want to run away, run away, run away now. Run away, run away, run away now. Don't want to run away, run away, run away now. Thank you. Merci. La prochaine chanson est, it's about à propos. Gosh, I can't explain that in French. This song is intense, actually, in a way, because it was actually written a few years ago. It's called We Can Rise. I just released it this year, just last month, actually. If you want to check it out. the whole album was recorded in Vancouver at a really beautiful studio out there called Afterlife, if you ever are out there. And with some members from one of my favorite bands in Canada, actually, City and Color. So yeah, really, really, the bassist, he co-produced it with Elisa Pang Sang is her name. She's amazing. One of the most amazing engineers in Canada, I think. And it was a really special moment working on this record, and something happened in studio with this song. The guitarist tonight, we just kind of got in this trance or something. We're just like, let's drop the click. We had the click for all the other songs, click track, for all you recording artists out there. And yeah, something special happened, and little did I know when this song would come out that there'd be so much going on in the world. It's actually, I'm feeling very affected from the trip I just went on out west. Did kind of a reunion show out in California about a couple weeks ago, house concert. It was amazing and beautiful. So nice to see everyone. You gotta wonder, like, how long is it gonna be safe to go back to some of my favorite places? And went there 10 years ago, and it was pretty extreme when I got there, and there were a lot of positive changes I saw happen, especially in the rural areas, things that I've never encountered in Canada. And a lot of things, talking about like hateful messaging all over bands, things that would be illegal here. So a lot of changes happened to make it so that wouldn't happen, and to see that all being rolled back is really, really heartbreaking. And seeing how it's affecting my friends out there and their families. And I think it's important to remember when stuff's happening, it's not just random people, it's like our earth, our human family being ripped apart. So this timing of this song, I had no idea it would come out right now, but it is here. It's called We Can Rise, and I do believe that there's a positive vision for humanity we can all hold on to. And we can't forget about it, because if we don't have a vision, someone else is going to try and create one for us. And that's what we're seeing. So let's not let that happen. Here it goes. This is We Can Rise. All this time we've had to pray, but there are people left behind. This tunnel vision led us astray. We blame it on the city life. I'm not angry, I am raging, but I keep all this inside. In the morning you can find me, a secret place where I can hide. All this time we've had to change, we still fighting for the same ways. We've all for some and none for most. Ooh, searching for someone to blame. I'm not angry, I am raging, but I keep all this inside. In the morning you can find me, a secret place where I can hide. I'm not angry, I'm raging. I can't keep all this inside. Is there actions that can heal us? All our lives we can rise. Thank you. Very toasty up here. Thank you very much. So yeah, that hope of that song. Obviously, it's just talking about a couple things, but yeah, there's a lot of hope in there. I think there's time for like a half song more here. I have a quick one for the end, just in case I was running over. So yeah, if anybody wants to come, please, if you want to be on the email list, it's under his foot right there. I think there's also a price sheet there too for the vinyls and CDs, and there's even a card from Folk Alliance that I have there from like months ago. But yeah, if you want to come out August 15th, it's gonna be really special. I'm gonna have the band. Some of you were there last summer playing at the What the Folk night, and my band's coming back, and Oscar on guitar again. He's really talented, so they're coming back to Montreal, and we're doing a tour of the East Coast this time. Since I'm on the East Coast now, we usually do the West Coast, but here we go. And hopefully, we'll see what happens. Maybe next year we'll even do a Quebec circuit, if anybody wants to try and put that together. S'il vous plaît. Just kidding. Oh wait, I gotta tune this. I should have been tuning while I was talking. So that now it's becoming a longer song. How do I turn this on again? Do you know? I don't see a button. That's the crazy. Oh, that's the button. All right, so I was in, I was doing a jam with some friends, and one of them was from South Africa, is from South Africa, he still is, and he showed me this tuning. So this is hilarious because this tuner is upside down, and I'm trying to tune it while it's upside down. It's very hard. I got it. So yeah, this is my attempt at slide guitar. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we got that, we got that, we got that. And let's give a round of applause to all the artists tonight, like coming out here and making this happen. It's so beautiful. Yeah. Such great music, Patrick, Maddie. It's like gonna be beautiful from Rachel. Although you have your rsun is your stage name. I love that. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm taking up the whole set, tuning. Okay, we're not quite there. I've never tuned upside down. See, this is upside down. That's what's going on. How? You can just like, bam. Oh. Bam, and then there you are. Oh, but isn't okay. This is new. Okay, there we go. Now it's in. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is the longest I've ever taken to tune. If anybody needs to like take a bathroom break or like talk about your recent breakup, like, man, breakups suck. I hope that. Don't get me started on the sad songs. That's all I'll play. Okay, here we go. I got it. We are in tune. How's everybody feeling? Okay. Haven't played this travel guitar on this in a while. It's fun though. One love, one heart, two souls in passing. One love, one heart, two souls, it's lasting. Don't wanna wake up, feel like the day is gone. Don't wanna wake up on my own. flows, across the world we go, from land to sea and everywhere between. And when we wake up under the evening sun, I wanna wake up with you in my arms. Our love is like a river, yeah. Our love is like a river, baby. Our love is like a river. Our love is like a river, baby. Do we have any clappers in the house? Anybody want to be my drummer? Yeah. That's really helping. Thank you. Yeah. There it is. Our love, it flows, across the world we go, from land to sea and everywhere between. And when we wake up under the evening sun, I wanna wake up with you in my arms. Our love is like a river. Our love is like a river, baby. Our love is like a river, yeah. Our love is like a river, baby, river, baby. Our love is like a river. Our love is like a river, baby. Yeah, our love is like a river, yeah. Our love is like a river, baby. One more time. Our love is, yeah, like a river. Our love is like a river, baby, river, baby. Thank you so much. I go by Sister Speak in music, anything from solo to 5-piece band. You even got the shirt. It says love for all in 11 languages on the back. Yeah, so we're going to have some amazing music coming up by rsun, and we'll take a break here. But yeah, if you want to be on the email list, find out about, we do about one band show a year in Montreal. So if you want to come, it'd be really fun. And I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, Terry, for telling me about it. Thank you so much. All right. Coming up next, rsun. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, everybody, welcome to our final performer of the evening. Very excited to introduce this next guest. Like I mentioned during my set earlier, we met at a fun little Cafe Big Trouble thing, and she's been doing incredible things all around the city. Since then, very happy to see her perform actually for the first time. I've seen your online stuff, but in person, just such a lovely person. Very happy to have her here. I'll let her close out the night, and afterwards, I invite you all just to stick around and socialize and make friends and meet people, and tell all the artists that played today how good they were. But without further ado, I'd like to introduce rsun to close out our 4th edition of City Sessions. Thank you very much.
This is a song about nothing at all. Finally at an impasse, finally met my match. Can't get high enough on this to keep outrunning that. Not a thorn in my heel, it's not so painful as that. More of an empty space in the place where I used to feel. A vacant room, a vacancy, a little latency in the track, and I just can't seem to get it back. A vacant room, a vacancy, a little latency in the track, and I just can't seem to get it back. Finally at an impasse, finally met my match. Can't get high enough on this to keep outrunning that. A vacant room, a vacancy, a little latency in the track, and I just can't seem to get it back. A vacant room, a vacancy, a little latency in the track, and I just can't seem to get it back. So we have arrived here wearing yesterday in a cold apartment. Hear the sirens blare, but the birds still sing. Grieving winter, grieving spring. So we have arrived here, but the birds still sing. So we have arrived here, but the birds still sing. A vacant room, a vacancy, a little latency in the track, and I just can't seem to get it back. A vacant room, a vacancy, a little latency in the track, and I just can't seem to get it back. And I just can't seem to get it back. Ooh, and I just can't seem to get it back. Thank you, thank you. There's how many people of you guys are songwriters in the room? Hands up if you're a songwriter. I feel like half the room is a songwriter. Yeah. You know that if someone comes into your love life, they're bound to enter your songs, and they have to know there's just a contract. You're like, oh, I care about you. Be prepared. I happen to have cared a lot about a lot of people named Adam. So many fucking Adams. Like, I've been in love, including my teenage and childhood brain, with 4 different Adams in my life. I've never succeeded in dating one of them. And the 4th Adam was a Mexico fling. Cyber guy, Mexico fling. And I really ran away with that one. I really thought, this is the one. And he was going to come visit me in Halifax. We had met in Mexico, and I bought his favorite beers. He never came. And then I had the beers in the fridge, and I was like, I can't fucking look at them. I cannot fucking look at these beers. This is so depressing. My own idealization just sitting staring at me. What a silly. So I wrote this poem called Cheers, Adam, as I was drinking the beers one night. I had to go to a bar, and I was like, you know what? We're fucking cracking out Adam's beers. We're drinking them. He's never coming. This is called Cheers, Adam. Cheers, Adam. Cheers to you. Cheers to all the wives you said you'd find for us in Peru. And cheers to second dates. Cheers to thirds. Cheers to stay up late to lure me in with all those charming words. And cheers to science fiction. Cheers to hots and colds. Cheers to wild minds for filling unknown gaps and holes. Oh, you got me. You got me. You got me good. And with my instincts screaming memories of monsters past, I took the blame upon myself. I had you in my grasp. Watched you crumble through my fingers, say our last goodbye. The steely smile of a man so scared he knew he'd never fly. So cheers, Adam. Cheers to compromise. Cheers to warm brown eyes and a light-up smile that hides your lies. And cheers to me, Adam. Cheers to us. I really fucked it up, but after time I think it's you who's lost. And with my instincts screaming memories of monsters past, I took the blame upon myself. I had you in my grasp. Watched you crumble through my fingers, say our last goodbye. The steely smile of a man so scared he knew he'd never fly. Fly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So my name is Rachel Sunter. I go by rsun. I've gone by arsoniste, arsoniste. I'm in an arson era of my arsoniste career. Arsoniste qu'on m'appelait en français, arsoniste avec un E. Alors, tu peux trouver ma musique dessous chaque nom, arson, arsoniste, les deux. I might go back to arsoniste, so I was like, what the fuck am I gonna say in this show? Arsoniste. All right. This is called Bye Bye Baby. I'm sorry, baby, I didn't tell you I was falling out of love until I fell. Everything happened so very fast. I started hearing conversations from my past. Conversations from my past. So bye, bye, baby, pretty thing. I'm so in love with you, it hurts to keep it in. But you don't want it, so I'll take it away, piece by piece and day by day. I'm too old and I know better than to stay. Everything happens effortlessly when our eyes meet, effortlessly. And when I'm at home and you're out of sight, I spend too many nights alone and it don't feel right. Nights alone and it don't feel right. So bye, bye, baby, pretty thing. I'm so in love with you, it hurts to keep it in. But you don't want it, so I'll take it away, piece by piece and day by day. I'm too old and I know better than to stay. Though I ought to move on, something in me holds on when you draw me in, when you draw me in. I'm so in love with you, it hurts to keep it in. But you don't want it, so I'll take it away, piece by piece Thanks so much. That's a real upper, I know. I gotta bring you guys down here. JK. This song's called Zombie Dinosaur. I've had a co-producer straight up not even listen to the track. He was like, I don't like that name. I was like, that's cool. It's about a recurrent dream, a recurrent nightmare I've had in my life. We all have, dreams that we have again and again. In this one, it's a post-apocalypse. I'm in a home. I'm in whatever home I'm in, and the windows are shoddily boarded up with weird rotten wood, and the lock is fucking a little bit broken, and nothing is secure, and there is nowhere to go, and there's no safe room, and it's post-apocalypse, and outside there's these roaming bands of violent zombie dinosaur people. In the way of a dream, it's sometimes they're dinosaurs, but then they'll morph and they're actually gangsters, but they're actually dead gangsters. But I always have this dream when mental illness is creeping back into my life. That's what I noticed over time. Like, why did I have that weird? It makes sense. So this is Zombie Dinosaur. In an alleyway up the street where they leave their bones, sow their seeds. I have seen their faces, heard them roar. Zombie dinosaurs come and knocking at my door. They're coming in through the back door. Dinosaur. The apocalypse come again. Will my problems never end? In the hospital, Abbey Lane. After all of that, am I still the same? Do Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. I have two more songs. Thank you, Mathieu, for having me. He's behind the curtain. And thank you, lovely people, for being here. Little intimate shows like this, I think, are like, as a musician, they're like where all the magic is, because I'm not caught up in all of the artifice of a public show. You can literally just like relax, and I can listen to the sound I'm making while I make it, and that's the best experience. So thank you for being here for this. I wrote this song since I moved to Montreal. So I'm a Halifax artist who moved to Montreal a year and a half ago. I'm still figuring my shit out here, honestly. Not you. You're not allowed. All right. But we're gonna do it. Lonely in your 30s could be worse. I fell off of the train at the end. I wondered where to get off. We find our way. City living is easier than you said it would be, and I live in spite of all the daggers you left in my head. I try not to think about the ways you let me down, and I hold on to the sound of the present moment, so blissfully free of you. I'm free of you. Lonely in your 30s, beautiful sunrise across the way. I don't mind going to bed by myself. I kinda like it that way. I try not to think about the ways life let me down, and I hold on to the sound of the present moment. Cradle me till the end, until the end. Thank you so much. This is my last song. Yeah. So one more time. I'm rsun, that's R-S-U-N, it's all lowercase online, rsun. Arsoniste is spelled juste comme en français, arsoniste les deux marches. Okay, and at the end of that song I just sang was talking about mindfulness and how that's a solution to so many things. And way at the beginning of my mindfulness and meditation journey, I had just started to even conceive that it was possible to experience life and just be in the present moment for even fucking 5 seconds. Like, that came to me way late in life. I was very type A, very overperforming, overachieving for so long in my life, and then the zombie dinosaurs came along, right? So this song is called Holy Peace, and it's just about me like starting to perceive what a mindful existence could feel like, but not being there yet. Okay, let's do it.
Exhale, breathe in, wipe tears from your face and your chin. I'll keep one foot out the door. Wait until you tell me I can't do this shit anymore. Why are you so scared? It's hard to see in me, but in you the sirens blare. Holding so tight to everything. All it takes is one look, one small mistake, yeah, one slip. The sirens blare. Blare. If there is such a thing as holy peace, push me to the limit, bring me to my knees. If there is such a place, with blessed silence, I will walk the road alone, and I swear I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Ooh. Time passes, hours like days, leaving moss and dead things in its wake. Am I doomed to slide down a railing towards the exit sign? The sirens blare. Blare. If there is such a thing as holy peace, push me to the limit, bring me to my knees. If there is such a place, with blessed silence, I will walk the road alone, and I swear I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Ooh. When I'm long gone, when I'm long gone, when I'm long gone, when I'm long gone, when I'm long gone. you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
So much. Give it up one more time. Keep it going for our son, everybody. And that concludes our 4th edition of City Sessions. I can't believe I didn't even talk about your incredible new album that came out recently. Oh, we're getting through the effects here. Lovely. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah? Okay. That's better. But yeah, Rachel did release an incredible album, Queen of Swords, a couple months back. I don't know if you have vinyls with you, but if you did not bring any, please introduce yourself to her. Make sure that you get one off of her at one of her many shows that she's going to be doing.
Show is at Casa on October 16th.
October 16th! Yes. Okay. So at Casa del Popolo, mark your calendars. We'll see you there. Buy yourself a vinyl. It's a great record. Congrats. So we do this once every month, and our July date is not actually set in stone. Normally it is a month in advance. We're still looking for artists. So if you are a singer-songwriter or know some singer-songwriters looking for some people to play our July date, talk to me. And talk amongst yourselves, because it's the end of the night and I'm going to say goodbye. So we'll see you next time. But thank you very much for coming out. And thank you all for being a part of it. Cheers.